down to two girls, Satire and Parody. As he has a rough choice up ahead, he decides to quiz them. You know, Will, as you have such a tough choice coming up ahead of you, let's go back and talk about what happened before you were a Bachelor.
Well, I was from West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. Yeah, I'm chilling out, relaxing, shooting some b-ball. I played sports outside the schoolyard. And then one day, a couple of guys said I was up to no good, started making trouble in the neighborhood. I got into a little scuff, a fight, and my mom got scared when she found out. And then she sent me to live in Bel Air with my auntie and my uncle.
So, Satire, why do you think that Will should give you that kind of rose?
Well, he should give me the rose because, well, I'm a politician. I care about what has to be said and what has to be shown. I try to show people the true side of myself, you know?
I don't know, I mean, I try to use my sense of humor with certain things, but what comes down to it is the truth. I can't really be funny. It's kind of usually more serious with me. I know William will probably like that approach with me, and, well, yeah, I forgot.
How confident do you feel, and do you believe you let your guard down anytime throughout this competition?
I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident. I mean, I've shown him my true side. There's nothing more than honesty is the best policy kind of thing. I mean, William has seen my sweet side with handling kids. He has seen me, you know, being just very truthful. And so, no, I don't think I left my guard down. I think I'm pretty strong. I think I'll come out pretty on top.
And you with children, you said you have a daughter, right?
I have a daughter. She is 4 years old. Her name is Caitlin. I love her to death. You know, as politicians, we have to love children. Children are the future. You will never get anywhere in life without children. And so, you know, if you read about my college board stuff, you will understand. Anyway, I love her to death. She's my #1 supporter. I can't be here without her.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself...
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Caitlin.
Oh,
It's alright, take it down. Oh, no, I was kidding. I was talking to you, Leslie.
Alright,
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself, you know, trying to really push for, you know, Senate, being, you know, part of the Senate.
That's nice.
So voting on things that actually matter, you know, trying to fight for the little ones, right?
Yeah.
Fight for the little ones.
The middle class.
And then, I don't know, and then maybe, like, further than that, pushing it in the future, I probably see myself maybe as president.
Do you see yourself as a mother of maybe more than one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I want 3 kids.
3 kids. 3 more or
Yeah.
2 more?
It's 2 more.
And how about, do you think you'd be able to leave Portchester?
Leave
Come down to
Portchester?
West Philly with me? Back into the neighborhood?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I see myself, I feel like wherever you go, I'll go.
That's very nice.
I think it went well. I think me and William really hit it off. We kind of, you know, I think there's a connection between us. We kind of sparked. I think so. He asked me how he sees me in the future. And, you know, I like a man who thinks ahead. You know, us women always want a man thinking ahead, especially when you're a politician. Politicians go a step beyond. You know, maybe me and him were just meant to be. I think we were just meant to be. And also, he's showing me music later, so you know what that means.
Well, now that my date with Satire is over, I think we touched on a lot of great things. You know, she's got a lot of great qualities, especially that you want in a wife. And she's here for the right reasons, and that's something that I really do feel like she's genuine with me and her time here. So I really think really highly of her, and she's to be getting to the top 2, to the last 2 here. I think she's earned it for sure, and she'd definitely make a great wife one day.
So, Parody, why do you feel that you should get this last final rose?
I mean, this whole entire journey that we've all taken together, I just feel like I'm the one who found, you know, the humor in it, and I've shown the side of myself that really just makes fun out of everything. And I just think that that Will and I connect on a humorous level, and we see the fun in everything.
Now, do you feel pretty confident that you will get this rose? And throughout this whole journey, like you said, do you feel like you let your guard down at any time?
You know, honestly, I think I did let my guard down, but I think that that's okay because I just showed that not everything has to be so serious, and you know, you can really just be light and airy and just have a little fun all the time, you know?
You look very lovely tonight.
Thank you.
So, I'm not going to waste any time. Where do you see yourself in 3 to 4, maybe 5 years?
I don't know, you know, like, I really hate that question because, like, where does anyone see themselves? I mean, like, I don't know. I take things one day at a time because, like, you never know where life is going to take you, you know?
But if you were to take things 3 years at a time, where would you see yourself?
I don't know, like, just probably together with someone who makes me happy like you, or like having fun, or like going out. I mean starting a family would be kind of fun, but like, I don't know.
I'm looking to start a family myself, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to move out west to the valley. Where do you see yourself?
I mean, I like it.
Are you able to move?
I would move, you know. I could find something anywhere I go, you know. So like you asked me about like going on the road and stuff, but you know, like I'm always on the road traveling to like comedy clubs and stuff. Like obviously I'm a comedian, clearly. So like the real question, I know. So like the real question here is like, would you be able to follow me around?
Follow you around as a comedian? I think that's very funny. Sorry.
Go.
Well, I think change can sometimes be a very good thing, but my Sicilian brothers back at home in West Philly, they need me because I'm going to be being made. I'm going to be I'm going to be the Don maybe one day.
No.
So
that's such a great future to aspire.
Of course, and I can help you out. You know, one hand washes the other. Comedians can always use that backing.
I think my date with Will went really well. I mean, he was laughing and we were joking, and like that's really important to me and really important in a relationship. So I hope he felt the same way, and I definitely think that we have some sort of connection. You know, we bond on a different level than he and Satire do, and I hope that level is the level that he wants.
Date with Parody, I think, went really well. It was very fun. There's really never a dull moment with Parody. I think she's definitely a great gal, and we definitely have a connection between the two of us. I just think so. Two great gals that you really can't choose. But she's definitely somebody that I like somebody who's funny, and you know, we can work past other stuff, but when you have a good connection, and I mean she's a solid job as a comedian. Will our lifestyles fit? I don't know, but I definitely see something there with her. So there's this rose, and it's the final rose, and it's symbolic and allegorical of how much it means to me. And you know, it really comes down to this. What's the difference between satire and parody?
Well, you know, satire it's way more serious, you know, and it has a real purpose rather than just to entertain. You know, satire is really just to promote like more of a social change and really express one's beliefs, but then there's parody, and it's just really to entertain and to show a good time.
Well, I respect that, and I understand where you're coming from. But, you know, I got to make this right, so hold on. I'll be right back. Just taking this off. So this is the final rose.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't chose who I'm going to give this to yet. And it means a lot to me. So it comes down to this question: what's the difference between satire and parody?
Okay, well, the difference is that satire is more truthful and is more revealing of something that actually matters in a weird way. You know, it doesn't matter if we have to be funny, if we have to be serious. The truth has to be told. And parody is more like, you know, like loosey-goosey, like you could have fun with it.
Loosey-goosey.
And have fun, go to town with it. You know, you really kind of more enjoy yourself. It's just different tone and mood.
So, has your lifestyle been more satire or parody? Probably more satire, right? Because of Caitlin. You have to really buckle down.
Yeah, I really have to buckle down. So she kind of forces me to be a good role model and try to be a good role model for her. I try to do my best that I can. I try to stand for thanks for.
It's Will.
Oh,
Much filler.
I'm sorry. Thanks, Will.
Okay, wait, we're gonna.
Well, all you say is, yeah, I really respect you as a person, especially when you're very serious and you know, you're very genuine with what you're going on. You know, I have to think things over right now, so I'll be right back.
Alright.
What's the difference between satire and parody? What kind of question is that? But you know what? It's alright. The difference between satire and parody is that she's funny and takes everything light, you know? Like, not everything is funny. Not everything is funny. That's the difference between me and parody, you know? Like, I speak the truth. I'm here to do what I can do. And she's over here making a joke out of everything. Like, what is she doing? What is she doing? I don't get it. Life isn't a joke.
Really, Will, what's the difference between satire and parody? I mean, obviously there's a difference. She is so boring. All she does is talk about how great she wants to make the world. Like, I can make the world great too. And it's not because I'm smart, and it's not because I'm like a politician or whatever. It's because I can find something to make everyone happy all the time, and that is clearly the most important thing. And Will obviously sees that.
Going into the rose ceremony, I definitely had an idea of who I wanted, but still wasn't really sure. And then it hit me like a ton of bricks, like a freight train. And I couldn't say no.
Alright, so now William, it's about time for you to make that very special decision. Now who will it be? Will it be satire or parody? It's all up to you.
This is a very hard decision. It's been an amazing 9 weeks with the three of you. And I've chosen to take Caitlin. Will you accept this rose? See? See? I said? Aww. No.
So
Do you
Caitlin,
like him?
how do you feel that you got the rose?
No.
Do you like him?
No. I hit him.
You hit him? So Caitlin, do you think it's gonna last between you two?
Yes.
Oh, it is gonna last.
So it will last.
Domestic violence.
Wait, are we starting?
Yeah, I whistled for a cab and when it came near, I kind of Dyson or something. I don't know the rest of it. I can't pick you like this. No.
Caitlin! Stop it! Baby's
Can't
gone
keep me
wild.
from here. She kicks back. Whoa, easy. I'm gone.
Alright, enough! I'm serious. Whose bike is that?
Satire, you might want to go get your kid.
Caitlin!
She takes what isn't hers.
Caitlin!